Hi Collective, welcome to our channel. I am Luna and this is Tellin. If you're new, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, everything that you are doing to support this channel. May Spirit bless you times 10. Okay, we're going to hop right into the energy collective. So grab yourself some coffee, tea, hot chocolate, water, whatever it is that you like to drink. Snuggle up in your blanket and we will see what Holy Spirit has for us today. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor, and without design of hurt or detriment to any, we may proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ, our Redeemer. Amen. Oh, I sure do love my coffee, Collective. Okay, we'll start off with a prayer from St. Michael the Archangel. And see what we're dealing with here with the energy of the collective for today. I am recording this on Saturday, January 28th, 2023. If you can believe that, it's already the end of January here. But of course, whenever you find the video, it's the right time for you. These videos are timeless, right? Also, we could be dealing with past, present, or future energy. And feel free to flip the roles, right? I could say he, it could be she, I could say you, it could be them. So just plug it in where it fits and leave the rest on the table. Not everything is for everybody, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Okay. A prayer for the collective, please, St. Michael. The sun is shining so bright today. It's just such a beautiful day, collective. It's still cold, a little too cold to be doing much outside, but yeah, I feel it coming. Spring is right around the corner. I think Groundhog Day is next week, if I'm not mistaken. Be gentle with yourself, and prayer will help the situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, like Jesus for me, I ask for your divine intervention. And you can describe the situation here, collective. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle, and ask that you send one to me. End this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Okay? So somebody did something here, and they're not sure how to get out of it. They think it'll take a miracle. They're realizing the error of their ways. And it looks like they're going to the Most High for help. That's beautiful, right? We all make mistakes. Yeah, ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with whatever the situation is. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. So somebody is, yeah, somebody understands that they've been doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, and it's time to leave this unhealthy situation behind, right? To call out for help. They understand now that the only thing that's going to help this situation is prayer, because they need a miracle, right? Yeah, they need to heal their energy, right? They understand this now. They want to feel guarded and protected. They don't want to be vulnerable anymore. They don't want to live in this, whatever this is, this situation that's keeping them feeling stuck. Right? Yeah. Sorry about that. My alarm went off. I didn't realize it was... Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get this video done in 15 minutes, but we'll see. Okay. What's going on here? So there's a situation. You need to be gentle with yourself and understand that everybody makes mistakes. Okay? Admitting that we even have this problem is the first step, right? To be able to see it clearly. Because when we walk around in denial, we can never fix anything if we don't admit it exists. But here somebody is seeing. Maybe they're going through a dark night of the soul. Maybe they're seeing. They're really taking a look at themselves and seeing who they are and what they've done. Have no fear on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. Right? We mind fuck ourselves. We convince ourselves that things are going to be so much worse than they actually are. So we continue to perpetrate the fraud. Right? Continue to wear the masks. Continue with the lies. It's easier than facing the truth. People believe. Erroneously, because the truth is always the best and easiest way to go. Even if it is difficult at first, even if it brings some suffering along with it, or consequences, or whatever, it's always going to be better than if you leave it and expand it and grow it until it becomes so overwhelming that there's almost no way out, right? Think about the those chains, right? In A Christmas Carol. Bob Marley, not Bob Marley. No, Bob Marley was a singer. Jacob Marley. When he came back to Mr. Scrooge, right? He had these chains, like thick chains that he was dragging behind him with locks and everything. They were heavy as fuck, right? And he said, these are the chains that I forged in life, right? That now I am stuck with carrying them after death. Whoa, 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 right? He wasn't happy. He was not a happy spirit. So he came back to warn his friend, Mr. Scrooge. Listen, the way that you're living, it may seem all wonderful and great to you right now. You know, hold on to those pentacles and, you know, living alone and turning your back on everybody and not caring about your fellow man. Only just caring about yourself and your possessions, right? Property, power, prestige. Well, not only was it a pretty lonely life for him, and think about Scrooge I'm talking about, and think about all the people that were like, you know, couldn't stand him, putting out all this negative energy around him, toward him. But finally, he had the epiphany, right? After the ghosts came. Christmas past, present, and future. And he did. He went through that dark night of the soul. That's basically what that book was about, that movie was about. Is Scrooge doing a deep dive. That's the dark night of the soul, looking at his past, his present, and what his future will look like if he continues on the path that he's on, or how it could change if he just changed. Okay. Let's get Oracle for the collective. I don't know where that'll come from, but I just feel like somebody has dug themselves into a hole, and maybe they just really don't know how to get out of it. They feel like they need a miracle, and they're ready now to ask for one, right? They're ready to submit and go to their higher power and say, listen, I don't have all the answers. Please help me. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, Lord, now and forever. Right? It's a very simple prayer, but it says it all. Right? We are not in control. Most of the time we walk around like a bunch of automatons, right? Just going on muscle memory. Have you ever been driving somewhere and like all of a sudden you're there and you're like, I don't even remember how I got here? Like time sort of is gone. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, so let's see. This could have something to do with love, could have something to do with family. Stability. Somebody's beating himself up here over something. But give it to God. Give it to your higher power. Pray about it. You know, write it down. Journal if you need to. Have no fear. Wow, guys, wasn't this on the bottom of the deck earlier? Didn't I read this already? Or am I just having another deja vu moment? Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. See? Our thoughts become things. And if we're constantly afraid of the truth, right? If we can't be our authentic selves, if we can't speak our truth, if we can't live our truth, if we make a mistake, if we can't admit that we're wrong because of our pride and ego, because we think that makes us weak. It takes more courage and strength to be honest and admit a fault than it does to fabricate lies and forge that big heavy chain. Yeah, let it go. Split the deck on let it go. Okay, we have the number 14 could be significant, or 5, 18 or 9. Oh, we are working with the number 9 today. The 5 and the 4 here, you can see. Number 9, so that's fulfillment, that's completion, right? So this situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Yeah. So have no fear. Let it go. It's over, right? The cycle. Whatever lesson you needed to learn from this situation, this relationship, whatever this is, you've gone as far as you can go here. And now it's time to cut the cords. Step out in faith. Let go of fear. And regain your focus, right? This is taking up too much of your time and energy. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. This is St. Michael the Archangel and Archangel Metatron right here at your disposal, saying, let me help you regain your focus. Let me help you to reach your goals. Give me your troubles, your fears, your worries. Hand your burdens to me. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Right? As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord will save me. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. I think those were Proverbs. But anyway, yeah, so you'll manifest what you need. As long as you're obedient, mindful, prayerful, aware, sorry, repentant, truly, right? When you let it go and release it, when your heart is lighter than a feather, then you can manifest anything. The Lord will provide for you. And not only provide for you, but prosper you as well. Because God loves his children, and God takes care of his children. And he wants to see his children happy just like we want to see our children happy. How happy does it make us to be able to give our children everything that they need or want? It gives us joy. Of course, we can't give our children everything that they need or want. Well, not necessarily need, but you know what I mean? Want. Because that's not always the right thing to do. Then we have spoiled, entitled children, right? They may want, I don't know, a gun at 10 years old, right? Doesn't mean that you give it to them, because it's not in their best interest to have it. I don't know what a need would be, but you catching my drift? I'm already talking too long here. But yeah, so your prayers are being answered right now. This is upside down, so you just you haven't been praying, or whoever this is hasn't been praying, right? And this is why they're so burdened, because they just feel so overwhelmed. They don't even think they deserve forgiveness. They don't have a relationship with the divine, so they don't know how to approach. But again, like that Our Father prayer I just gave you, that's, the easy, formal prayer, but it's just a conversation. Just a conversation between you and your higher power. Whatever that is to you at first. Could be to your higher self, your best self. The self that you would ideally see in your mind's eye if you had a choice on who you wanted to be and how you wanted to be and what you wanted this world to look like for you and you in it. That is your higher self. Go to them. Remember, past, present, and future, it's all the same in the grand scheme of things, right? Time is relative. Time, space. But the important thing is that we don't forge these chains to be any heavier or any longer than they need to be. Ideally, what we're wanting to do now is to start getting rid of some of those links off of those chains, right? So that maybe, just maybe, when we pass over, we won't have any chains at all. Or the ones that we have will be so thin and ethereal, and they will easily fall off. Remember that matter changes form and energy, changes frequency, right? Vibration, whatever, but it doesn't disappear. But like attracts like, right? So when our bodies, our forms, right, our clay vessels are no longer needed and we escape, we will be magnetized someplace. Where we vibrate. Are you a disco station? Are you a rock station? Are you a country station? That's where you're going to go. So if you're a dick in life, then you're going to find yourself with nothing but dicks in death. And imagine, for all eternity, you being with the people who will do you as dirty or dirtier than you've ever done anybody. Your worst at your worst. Is that the environment you want to spend eternity? Or do you want to have to keep coming back and repeating the lessons until you learn them? Well, that's what you're going to have to do anyway. But it's a choice. But we only get to make those choices here on this plane of existence. That's why it's so important. That's why our lives are so important. And we don't understand how important our lives, how miraculous it is that we're even here. And at this time. So yes, pray about it. And your prayers will be answered. Your prayers are received by the divine. And your answers will come soon. But remember that The answers don't always come in the forms that you may expect them, right? You'll always get what you need, not necessarily what you want. But it will always be for your highest and best good in the end, in the grand scheme of things. When you look back, you can't see sometimes the forest through the trees. But once you get through and you look back, you can see, oh, okay, right? It's like the ant walking around on a picture, right? All it can see is like splotches of color. And so if the ant was asked to describe the picture, it would say, oh yeah, it's like really blue or very yellow. But it wouldn't be able to tell you, well, it's a picture of a sailor in a boat on the sea under the sun, right? Because they're only seeing the colors, they're not seeing the shapes. Oracle for the collective, please. Yeah, somebody is wanting to come back, maybe apologize. They're wanting to recover from whatever this is, this betrayal. But they're nervous. Somebody did something here. But you already know that, and you are just laying back. You are working with your angels and manifesting. Because you live in fear. I mean, you live in faith. And you laugh at fear. You are gentle with yourself. And you spend, yeah, you have boundaries. You have boundaries up against this person or these people. And they feel like it'll take a miracle for you to even accept anything that they have to say at this point. You've already cut those cords. Yeah. Mirror. So your life is a reflection of the energy that you put out there, right? And so you're manifesting, and your prayers are being answered, and they're unstable. Yeah. They're unstable because they have all these obstacles. They're facing all kinds of obstacles because of whatever they did here. And now they just want out. They want to recover. They want to do whatever it takes. But will they do it? They're being called here to do it. To go within and then to go to the Most High and ask for the help that they need, because they're stuck in some situation here that's emotionally draining. It's blocking their blessings and definitely cut them off from you. And it's causing them some emotional whiplash here. Let's see. Excuse me. I feel like there's signs. You're getting signs all around you. Or they are. They're getting intuitive hits that there really is something else out there. And that maybe they haven't been seeing things clearly. That miracles can happen for each and every one of us. That there is a reciprocal relationship between us and the universe. Yeah, look. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. The High Priestess knows this. The High Priestess works very, very closely with the Divine. In solitude. But always with the inner knowing. That it's a collaborate. I always have trouble speaking. I don't understand. A collaborative effort between themselves and the Divine. They're very wise, this person. I just see the owl behind them, right? But like the owl. I wanted to say arrow for some reason, I don't know. Arrow, Cupid, Valentine's Day, February. I'm just doing some loose association there, guys. But anyway, yeah, the High Priestess, again, like the owl, they move very stealthy. They're silent. And they stay in the shadows. They don't announce their arrival. They don't blow their own horn. They don't tell the world what they know. They observe. They learn. And then they take what they learned back to their nest, right? Or whatever they do. Okay. Messages for the collective, please. Recent past. What's going on? What's going on? What's this all about? What's this all about here? The mountains. You could live in the mountains. You could be thinking about going skiing. You could be a painter. You could paint lines on the highway. You could be a crew. You or them. Either a flagger or like somebody who, you know, paints the lines or something on the highway. King of Swords in reverse in the recent past. So King of Swords in reverse, that's manipulative, ruthless, very, very harsh, smart, but they're very, very, you know, cutting, backbiting. They gossip, they lie. They're like a man bitch. You know what I mean? Like a 14-year-old girl man. And they think that they're so smart that they can, you know, baffle everybody with their bullshit, but clearly they're not getting away with it here. Okay? Yeah, okay. 2 of Cups. Ooh, and a 2 of Wands. So in the recent past you have this King of Wands, somebody that was ruthless, somebody that was selfish, manipulative, and talking all kinds of shit, who now, and then there's this partnership, this contract. They're watching 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. So this is, yeah, partnership. It's collaboration, right? Somebody that wants to now work with you, collaborate with you. But they were duplicitous. They're trying to make a practical plan now how to come back and offer this cup to who they now know is their soulmate, or at least a significant soul contract, somebody that they need, that was brought into their life as a blessing, and they fucked it up. This is why they're kicking themselves in the ass. This is why they're blocked. Somebody did something terrible to somebody that was nothing but loving to them. And now they're looking back and trying to figure out a way to make it right. Wow. What's helping? So somebody, an intelligent man of words, got behind the scenes. Okay. Blocked communication. Here we have the Eight of Wands. The angels, here the angels are stepping in. They blocked this communication. And this King of Pentacles is facing nothing but delays, obstacles, frustrations. Nothing's moving for this blowhard. So all I can do is watch. Oh, yeah, and confusion. They're confused. They had too many options. They tried to make you an option. They put you in competition with all of these other choices, right? They didn't know. They maybe, I mean, there could be some addictions here. Or we could be drinking too much, but they just were all kinds of screwed up in the head from overindulging. Too many choices. They didn't realize that this was their Two of Cups here covered up. Right? Everything else was out here trying to strut their stuff and present, right? Like the animals do in the forest, with the females and present to the males, or the males present to the females when they want to mate with them. Yeah, they're all presenting, but here you are, you're covered up with a blanket. You weren't even trying to be seen. And now they can't stop watching you. They're in regret. They're all stressed out. And they just want peace. They know they made the wrong choice. They know they made bad choices. They're being haunted. They're being haunted. They're being blocked. They're not producing anything positive in their lives. Oh boy. What's the environment? What's the attitude of others? What's in the environment, please? Yeah, so now they're looking, they're trying to plan, they're trying to decide. While others are spying on them, they're spying on you. Right? They were blinded to the truth for the longest time. They were acting like a fool. They had their back to you. They thought you were a joke. Or they made you out to be a joke. Or they collaborated with other people. Talking shit about you. Like you were some kind of joker. Meanwhile, joke's on them, huh? Collective? Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, what's in the environment? Oh, too many. That's just too many. Okay. Knave of Pentacles. Okay, so now, so others are seeing, they're seeing opportunities. They're seeing you getting opportunities. Possibly a new job offer. They're watching you do something. They see you as beginning some type of enterprise here. Maybe you got a new job, maybe you're getting a new job, or maybe just they just see you with new ideas and sprouting like new opportunities in your life. What should you do? We'll clarify too with another deck. Ooh, Tower in reverse. Nothing. Oh, it's not reversed, it's in the upright. Yes. So this tower is coming down. There's nothing you can do. So this is the divine coming in, giving a reality check. Saying, listen, if you're not going to do the right thing, I'm going to force it on you. Possible outcome? You know, towers are yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This came out sideways. This is definitely karma. Okay, so this tower is not going to be, if this tower hits you at all, it's going to be a soft, easy tower for you. Just guide you along onto your, path, to keep you on your path. But this tower for this person is going to be very destructive, a lot of misfortune. Yeah. My phone just bzz, confirmation. Very destructive tower for this person because it's their karma. Again, the energy that you put out there is what you get back. And this, they've been putting out a lot of negative energy. And it is reflecting back to them now. And it's hitting them right in their stability. Right? It's taking the foundations right down. Everything they were trying to build. Oh, let me go to a different deck. Yeah. Page of Cups. Again, it's just a very immature. I mean, you have 2 pages on the table here. This is just somebody that was focused on the wrong stuff. Very immature, childish. Instead of being the King of Swords, who's a very powerful, straight shooter, very logical, honest, masculine, of great integrity. This masculine wanted to behave like a child. And he did something really shady to somebody, whether it was in love or some type of a contract, business contract maybe, or no, it looks like some type of a love situation here, that they made you an option and then they talked shit. Made up all kinds of stories. Something about messages, blocked messages. They're having nightmares. Messages not getting through, or shared messages. I mean, if this guy was acting like a 14-year-old girl, then maybe they were sharing messages. Maybe you guys had messages between you and they misled others using these messages, perhaps. Yeah, because they were childish. They want to make themselves look better, want to make them feel better, because they were operating out of their own ego and pride. But you didn't have nothing to do with these people. You cut those cords a long time ago with this person. This person or these other people. Because there's multiple people here. But it seems like these other people are involved because of this one person. That this one person got all of these other people somehow involved. And now they're watching you. These other people. That you never even had any contact with. You don't even know these people. That's weird. Okay, let's clarify. Split the deck on King of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah. Both in the upright, so that's good. King of Wands is very dependable. Right? He's a leader, he's a visionary, he's very successful, he's a boss. Hierophant, could be a marriage. Could be a marriage ending. This Tower could be a divorce. Because somebody was dishonest and they made somebody, they did somebody really dirty. These cards are stiff as a mofo. All right, let me straighten this up here. Okay, so you have a very immature man, a liar, a gossip. Stubborn, know-it-all, watching, planning, trying to decide what to do about this Two of Cups situation, this contract, this soulmate, this partnership that is blocked, doesn't exist anymore because it's something that they did. There's no communication. All communication is blocked. They talked all kinds of shit. Created all this competition with people that this person doesn't even know. And now, it's all mirroring back to them. They're having nightmares. They can't sleep. They have obstacles in their lives. A tower's coming down. They may be losing a relationship, an existing relationship, a partnership, a job. I don't know. But it's karma. It's a completion, the cycle being completed. And these are major arcana cards too. There's not even any, there's like, it's coming right from the divine, so there's no wiggle room there. Has to be. And sometimes this is what it takes to get people to, drop to their knees. And oftentimes we don't really do it when we're, in the happiest of times. But when we're, desperate, because we're so up in our heads, or our lives are falling apart because of stuff that we've done, and we know we have to make it right. But we need strength and fortitude. So that's when we oftentimes will go to God, right? How many people go to a chapel in a hospital to pray for a loved one that never stepped foot in a church? Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. And this is what I said earlier, gossiping like a 14-year-old girl. This person betrayed you. Or you them. They betrayed. They're Two of Cups, this partnership. They were selfish. They created all this conflict. Because they didn't even recognize what they had right in front of them. The person that would heal them. The cup that they are getting offered in this Two of Cups, this is a healing. Love, unconditional. It's not a snake, it's not a dragon. It's not a potion. It's not a drug. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse, please. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, yeah. So this is definitely dealing with the family. And the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, this could have been... So you could have had this Ten of Pentacles with this person. Or they... This is an established family. This is security. This is generational wealth. Or maybe they had it with somebody else. Maybe they already had a family, a child. Here's that secret baby. Could be a interracial, is it called interracial couples? Like where one's one race and one's the other? I'm seeing white male, black woman, and then tan woman in the back. Like, I don't know. Somebody could have blue hair, gray hair, blonde hair. Something about this baby. So there's a baby here. And these two women, they know something about this baby, but this masculine doesn't know. And they're trying to cover it up. They're trying to keep it covered up. There's a cover-up here about a baby. What the heck? Two of Cups, please, and Two of Wands. This is partnership. Somebody trying to have a baby to become a citizen? The Moon in reverse, secrets. Sneaky. Somebody's doing something. And this person is getting clarity. They're seeing it. They're making a decision. They're making a practical plan because they're seeing something. They're calm now. They were operating, they were frantic before. They're calm now. They're looking at things with a cooler head. Eight of Wands in reverse, please. This older female in this family, she's trying to cover something up. The World is clarifying. So these are messages that are not getting through. Maybe messages that they're trying to send you online. They're seeing you achieve something here. They're seeing you building something here. Successful. And they're trying to either block what you're doing here with these messages. Somehow they're trying to block what you're doing. But they're being blocked. They're facing the obstacles. Everything that they wanted for you is going back to them. All you ever wanted to do was give them a cup of love. There's everything in that cup. All the 10 pentacles. All the 10 cups. Right? Everything. Everything. The world. The world is in that cup that they rejected. Or trampled all over. Out of their ego and their pride, and then pulled some fuck shit. Started all kinds of drama, like a teenage girl, this grown man. Wow. Alright, clarify 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. King of Pentacles in reverse as an obstacle. Yeah. So you have the King of Swords in reverse, and you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this guy's a blowhard. He's stubborn, right? He wants to boss everybody around. He's got a big mouth. He's a know-it-all. Throws his money around, right? He thinks he's smart. Smarter than everybody else in the room. And because he's wealthy, he thinks that people just have to take it. And then you didn't. You didn't accept this fake offer. You saw right through him. And you left him in the dust. Because they made you an option. Because they didn't tell you the truth. Because they have some secret family or something they didn't tell you about. Huh. 5 of Swords, can't make it up. Wanting to win at all costs. Again. Didn't this come out earlier? Was it the bottom of the deck energy? I'm sure we saw this earlier. But again, this is betrayal. It's conflict. It's selfishness. It's doing whatever they damn well please because they think they can. Doesn't matter who they hurt. They'll say anything. Just for the attention. And that's the truth. They'll call you everything but your name. What did you do? Clarify the Tower. And the Wheel. Yeah, there's a rude awakening coming in for this person. But again, they have the opportunity, just like we all do, to drop down on our knees and pray for forgiveness and make it right. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Nothing's coming in for them. This Tower is clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a careless person. They're distracted. They can't get anything done right. Like everything that they try to do, there's an obstacle thrown up in their way, right? This horse can't get over the obstacles. They're immature. Again, I think they might be drinking too much. They just can't get their head straight. They might need to go and recover in some type of a rehab or something, so that they can get back to themselves again. Set some boundaries. Yeah. They're collaborating with the wrong people. They trusted the wrong people. This group, there's 3 people. I'm telling you, there's an older woman here with like grayish hair. Or platinum blonde or something like that. And then there's a tan woman, like with long dark hair. Like a brown or a reddish. And then there's a black woman with like braids or yeah. Yeah, now this person wants to rush into your collective, and they know that you're their 10 cups, their wish fulfillment. That this 10 of Pentacles was not what somebody was making it out to be. It's false. It's a fake family. But now they're looking at you. They love you. They know that you're the one. And I want to rush in and tell you this. Yeah. 2 of Cups again. They feel out of the King of Swords again in reverse. They feel out of control. There's the Tower again. It's no. Yeah. Yeah, they know they can't just come in and give you any measly little offer. They can't just hand you some cheap cup with a fish inside of it, right? I expect you to think it's champagne and diamonds. Well, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Well, you just keep on working on whatever you're working on, collective. Because you have your 10 of Cups. You have the world. New opportunities with the Page of Pentacles. You have a clear path before you because your prayers are answered, because you work closely with the divine, because the energy that you put out there is coming back to you. And that energy is pure. Oh, did I say something about Cupid's arrow earlier? Look at of all the friggin' cards. Can you see this? Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting or hesitation. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think I was getting this Cupid's arrow in my mind's eye earlier. That's why I thought of February when I was doing. Was that in this video? I'm not even sure. When I was doing that free association. February arrow, Cupid's arrow. Anyway, here it is. I think something's going to happen by February. Yeah, this karmic relationship. They're letting go of this karmic relationship. This fake family. Whatever this is the Tower coming down. Somebody's letting go of their karmic. Yeah, they're triggered. They learned the lessons. You know, they resented you for their mistakes, for their choices. They resented you like you somehow did them wrong, and they realized now that you didn't even do anything. You never did. You offered them the cup. They burned you. You walked away. And everything that happened from there is all on them and their little group here. Whatever they did. You weren't even there. You were long gone. Wow. And they got involved with these karmic friends, relationships, family members. And it sucked them into something pretty deeply here. Yep. Yep. So they found themselves in some frustrated relationship, right? Where they were with a person who was jealous and envious and egotistical, right? So what do? They start yearning for you, right? They miss you. They're sad for you. They think about you because they know that you were truly loving. You weren't fronting. You weren't lying. You weren't trying to be somebody you are not. You just were who you are. Yeah, but they ran. They were listening to their ego and whoever these people were that were pumping them up. Listening to lies, spreading lies. So, yeah. They lost you. Or you them. But now they want to take a chance. Right? And figure out a way to come back. But they know that'll take a miracle. Well, miracles happen every day, right, Collective? So who knows? Keep me posted. Okay? I mean, either way, you're fine, right? And if you decide to take this person back, I mean, they can be. I mean, this is a soul contract. That doesn't mean it's a good one, though, right? Now, you have to decide that. But if they come in with the truth, I mean, there's a really good possibility that you can get your happily ever after with this person. But use your discretion, use your intuition, and accept only the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And if they can't give you that, it's not even worth considering. So until next time, Collective, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Okay, so until next time, love, light, and many blessings. Bye, Collective.